Hello, Blitz fans of all ages, it's me, PlumCastle, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Thanksgiving event, which actually came out 2 days ago, and it's taken me till now to actually be able to do a video on it. But with that said, we're going to be taking a look at not only the event, but how to get through it, and of course, how to maximize your ability to get through it, because this is a free-to-play event, which you can grind through, and of course, there's different techniques to go over. But firstly, we need to take a look at the event itself. Now, I have a little bit of a beef with Wargaming. They have not been showing their events terribly well, in my opinion. And the way you find it is you'll notice up in the top left-hand corner underneath my name, there's this thing that's cycling through. For example, it's currently on the Black Friday event. Just click on it. No matter what it is, you can just click on it, and you can cycle through these different things. So, of course, we have the Constellation event that's been going on, the Black Friday event, which I've already covered, and then this Harvest Parade event. So it is there. It's just not super obvious that it's there. But once you get here, we can now take a look at what's going on here. Rewards-wise, typical stuff, being free-to-play, we can see things like boosters. A 3 10 times multipliers for XP is pretty insane, as well 3 5 times multipliers. And I suppose the turkey avatar, I suppose that's cool. A camouflage, and a camouflage which is probably new to this year. Honestly, not too bad as far as camouflages go. That said, there's also this thing at the end, which is a container. And this has stuff in it. And as you can see here, there is an acorn, which I believe is a 100% drop chance. I'll talk about the acorn in just a second. But yes, 100% drop chance. And then everything else, I believe sum total, don't quote me on this, but I believe there is a 100% drop chance to get one of these items. And these are items that you can use. This one's probably... Okay, so this is a collectible item. This would kind of sit in your storage, as would most of these. I don't know if any of these would be like garage tokens. It doesn't really seem to. It seems that they're just collectible items. Either way, cool stuff in there. But that is not the only thing in this event, because I've completely ignored the bottom part, as you can see here. So, you can get if you have the acorns, you can do a bunch of different things you can get. Gold boosters, of which you can get 10 of them. So 10 acorns, you get 10 of these boosters. Or 10 of these packs, and 10 times 10 is 100. So that's pretty cool. This camouflage container, which you can get an infinite amount of times, just has some general camouflages in them. Most of them not really Thanksgiving or even fall-esque, but they're there and they're cool. And then, of course, the T23E3. Now, as far as tanks goes, it doesn't really stand out to me, but hey, a free Tier 7 Premium is super cool. That's what's in the event. Now let me explain how you get through it. So we're going to click on the little eye here, and I'm really hoping that this loads quickly, which it does seem that it did. So basically, by winning in a Tier 4 to 10 tank, you'll get a pumpkin donut, which is the main thing for the event. Pumpkin donuts are what you get for this top half, as you can see. And then, of course, the acorns, which come from the box. So we know already that getting wins. In fact, you can see that your first victory with 10 donuts, so your first victory of the day will give you 10 automatically. So you can, grind through this a little bit quicker, and then subsequent wins will be less so. And we'll see here what those are. You get an additional 1 pumpkin donut for every victory after your first one. So first one's worth 10. And then everything after that is worth 1 until the day resets, and so on and so forth. And then that's basically the gist as to how to get through the event. By the way, if you already have the vehicle, you get 2,500 gold. Not the highest amount of compensation. Still pretty cool, though. But now I need to explain how you can maximize your ability to get through this. Because being that it is wins, there are plenty of ways to, in fact, partially artificially get better wins. So being that this is a Tier 4 to Tier 10, you have a few different approaches. You could play in regular modes if you're below Tier 7, or on any tier, really. Tier 5 and up could be Gravity Force, and then, of course, you've got ratings. To maximize your ability to get wins quickly, and I don't normally encourage this, but it would be to go to regular mode, and then to drop your tier all the way down to Tier 4. If you win a 10 in Tier 10, that's fine. You're probably going to be the same in just about any tier. But if you find yourself struggling, Tier 4 is usually where it's at. Not personally my favorite, but the AC-1 Sentinel's pretty good. M7 is decent-ish. A lot of the ones that I currently have are collector tanks, so like the Covenanter, pretty cool. I don't know why I favorited it there accidentally, but in my personal opinion, some of the best ones actually do come from the tech tree. Like, for example, the B1. Very, very slow tank, but fast rate of fire, and it's a pew-pew gun, but I mean, then again, pretty much every Tier 4 is. In terms of Tier 4s, it's actually got some semblance of armor. And then, of course, the one that's probably top dog when it comes to Tier 4 is the Matilda. And I don't know why Wargaming has stripped all of the camos off all of my tanks. Either way, the Matilda is probably your best bet. If you don't have it, that's fine. A lot of Tier 4s will generally give you what you're after. Of course, there are some that are just bad. But Tier 4 and especially Tier 5, maybe even up to Tier 6, and you're probably doing pretty good. But definitely the ones I'd point out would be the AC-1 Sentinel, the B1, the Covenanter, and of course the Matilda. But anyway, that does conclude the video. Hopefully that gives you some ideas and some tips for not only what this event is, how to get through it, but also how to get through it as quickly as possible. Because what I haven't mentioned yet is to get this tank, you need 10 acorns, which means you're going to need to open 10 of these boxes. Naturally, if you're going to get the 10 donuts a win, you're going to get 1.5 the first day, and then you're going to get these 2, and then from there it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And considering that this event only has like 4 days and 15 hours or something like that, yeah, you're going to want to be able to grind pretty quickly, and that will definitely help you do it. But anyway, that concludes the video, and so with that, hope you all enjoyed, and as always, have fun. Good luck, and happy tanking.